We're live.
Hey,
Howdy, y'all.
yeah,
Out there in all the social platforms that we're sending this stream to.
hey.
Rudy Davy and the lovely Rachel O'Brien here to talk a little bit about business. What do we want to talk about?
I'd like to talk about having peace with business and coming away from all the drama and the upset and the stress and the havoc.
I like that.
Mm,
Most
yeah,
people have a tendency to go into the trauma drama when they think of business. It's almost like we've just said a dirty word or something.
exactly. And I hope my Wi-Fi is okay. I'm in Croatia, and it
You
can
look
be.
beautiful.
I've been swimming like for 2 hours, so yeah. Sometimes you just yeah.
Nice.
I
That's what
mean,
that glow
I
is.
know totally, totally. You know, Rudrani, one of the things that I'm looking at right now is that we've been so entrained to do business from judgment, and judgment is the only source of creation,
Yeah.
that we have to get it right. And we're all suffering from this perfectionism, in that if I don't do it right, which is a judgment, that I'm going to get punished, or I'm going to get reprimanded, or I'm going to get in trouble, or whatever that is.
Or
And
my
so
business will fail. I'll be a failure. Everyone will think I'm a
exactly.
failure. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I get it. So
And so,
how does
yeah,
one get past all the judgments, especially those self judgments? Because I know that more than anything, I'm before judging anyone else, I'm very good at judging myself. I don't even know I'm doing it. So what would you say to someone if they were like, but this is all I know. I don't know how to get out of that?
if you if you have a massive ability to be aware of judgment, honestly, you may not have met anyone that's told you this yet, but you came to this planet because you have a capacity to transmute that judgment. And what a greater place to be able to transmute judgment than in the creation of business.
Mm. Wow, that just made my whole body relax. Thank you for that.
Mm.
Huh.
Mm. You know, I met a guy last night who has a restaurant in Croatia, and he did the best fish and the best zucchini grilled vegetables I've ever had in my whole life.
Wow.
And and he's yeah, and he said to me, he said, my business is based on judgment. And I just sat there and I said nothing because he didn't ask a question.
Yeah.
And I was looking at what a complete dismissal and denial of himself in that statement, in that in Access, and particularly in Joy Business, we talk about what if you knew you were the valuable product, then what impact would that have on your business? That you didn't subject your business worth to somebody else's judgment, right and wrong, a point of view.
Mm.
And this is from the Business Done Different manual. This is a game changer. This is a game changer when I come out and boldly state, hang on a second, I'm going to be in autonomy on what I be with business, and I'm going to respect and honor my product and my service. And if you judge it, it's not relevant for me. And I know that I am creating a different world when I step into gratitude
Hmm.
beyond judgment.
Right. I love that. And the thing is for me, I get judged a lot for my businesses. I'll put it in quotes. Um, I
Mm.
mean, I've literally had people say, "How in the world are you doing what you're doing and living the way you do? I see you traveling all over the world. I see you, going to nice restaurants, and you're just a healer." How could you possibly be doing all this? And then also, as a healer, putting it in quotes again, I'm supposed to give it away. I'm not supposed to get paid for my talents and abilities, and that seems to be the judgment from this reality that I have impaled upon me the most. But for me, and I've learned this in Access several classes, I've gotten to the point where I know, they're pointing at me, but they're having issue with themselves, and they're just showing me where they are in the world. where maybe it's a jealousy, or maybe they're trying to make me wrong or put me in my place. And I have this empathy on some levels, for them, because I can see that they're really
I
struggling.
don't. I don't. I don't. If I don't, honestly, it's like if you want to live in judgment and judge me, number one, you're not my friend, and
Well, that's
number two, you're not interested in creating what I'm looking to create in the world. And so
Mhm.
for me, it's like if we looked to the planet, like look to the water behind me today,
Yeah, beautiful.
where everything feeds each other and everything works perfectly from a business perspective in its gifting and receiving and everything respects. And
Yeah.
so for me, it's like when you're willing to be great and when you're willing to be magical, you will be judged. And for me, that's not relevant. I'm going to choose to be great anyway. And if you choose jealousy, okay, cool, enjoy it. But I will not stop in what I know we can have in this world based on someone else's judgment.
Well, I get you. I feel you there. I mean, it doesn't stop me. If anything, it motivates me.
Ever, ever. It doesn't stop you.
Mm-mm. Not anymore. I mean, I used to listen to what other people said, simply because I thought, well, they think they're giving me good advice, or they're saying this because they care about me. And then when I realized, well, that's just exactly the opposite of what's going on here, that's when I was able to say, okay, you know what? Maybe they're threatened. Maybe, they want to put me down, but do I care? I don't care. I'm going to keep going. Never give up, never
And
stop, never quit.
and for me, joy business is about contribution, which is peace and consciousness. And
Mm,
nothing, no one's judgment is more valuable than the peace of consciousness. That's
mm,
too high a price. And whether that is in the generation of my business, whether that is in the way that I generate money, whether that's in the way that I respect my body, whether that's in the way that I have daily choices. For me, choice, consciousness, and peace are way more valuable than the stupidity of judgment,
yeah. Wow. That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
isn't it?
Yeah. I love the peace of consciousness, the
Yeah.
peace of consciousness, being aware, being in that space, you know?
And the peace of consciousness will always gift you what you ask for and what you're willing to choose. And when you support a future with and for consciousness, whether that be in business, whether that be in your family, whether that be in your friendships, the way
Mhm.
you touch the water, then your business will thrive. But this is where your point of view creates your business. Like
Yeah.
no matter what, if your business is not working, then there's some, and I've uncovered like both of us as a facilitator and a participant in classes over the years, I've met myself in places where I have microdosed my business with poison. Shannon O'Hara calls it, this amazing creator of Talk to the Entities. If I'm judging my difference and me, then I'm microdosing my business with poison, and also I'm microdosing my relationship with the earth and consciousness. And it's just too big a price.
Yeah. I'm not willing to pay that price. I'm
Mm,
not willing. Not anymore.
yeah.
Not anymore.
Mm.
And I'm really looking forward to this class that you're facilitating, online, coming up September 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. You guys, if you want to
Mm.
know more about how you can actually co-create with your business, out-create your business, you're going to want to take this class from this wonderful lady, because she know what she's talking about.
Well, I was just on the beach with Trialdamaz, who creates the business with me 50/50. And we were talking today, and this year alone, we've generated 24 live workshops and another 10 online. That's just 2 and 3 day classes. And
Wow.
then, yeah, yeah, yeah. But 24 live workshops. And I was looking at this, and for me, that's easy. For me, I can see what's required and I know the elements of generation. And I can totally gift this to the people that are willing to receive it. You've got to be willing though to have this, absorb this, work this. And also the big limitation that I see with people is they're looking to reference somebody else's computation, judgment, point of view, conclusion in the way they create their business. And Joy Business is about you being an autonomy in the way that you generate your business. And so the way Rachel O'Brien will be different to Troy Aldermas, to Rudrani Devi, to whoever it is, Simone Millises, who I adore and respect, you know.
Oh, wow.
And so this is
Creator of magnitude. I'm telling you that one. Whew.
yeah. And so this is where she really is. This is where you've got to, as such, do it your way, you know. And my way has to include peace and respect and trust of me and trust what I can bring to the world. And that cannot be subject to anyone else's opinion.
Very well put. Wow. I feel like I've just taken the class. My whole body is dancing, you know, and I get it because, you know, if you're not willing to be that invitation, because you really are your business, you know, you're living, breathing, walking, talking business. And you're right. Your point of view will create your business. And I'm a mad creator my own self, you know, when it comes to especially music, writing songs and lyrics and books. And those are my talents and abilities. And I know we've had that conversation. It's so easy for me to sit down and write, you know, someone will say, I need some wordage for blah, blah, blah. And I sit down and I have it to them in 5 minutes. You know, here you go. Here it is.
And for me, that's not something that I do with ease, you know, and this is respecting that somebody else has a greater capacity in a certain area, and also including what works for you. The joy of business and the generation of business and the respect of others' capacities and abilities and being willing to support that. This is a huge movement that I cannot see business sustainable the way it is right now done from judgment. There has to be something that has inclusion of people's bodies, for sure, respect of who they are, respect of their gifts, their capacities, their abilities, and then to build a flat platform where that's honored and, I would say, fed. It's one of the most beautiful things in the world. I
can't wait for us to get started. How many more days do I have to wait? I think I have to wait like 10 more days. How am I going to get through it, Rachel? Tell me. I'm so eager.
Hey.
So you guys come join us for this wonderful journey of actually being willing to be the valuable product, to co-create with your business, to out-create your business, all the things.
And if you're judging yourself right now, I was judging myself dynamically, and I was destroying my body and destroying my life. It's okay. You can still come if you're judging yourself, you know, it's okay. It's only through you acknowledging how different you are and the way that you will generate that you really get to what's true for you and get to more of you. And that's really what we're inviting people to, is to maybe truly get to know yourself and what you're capable of.
I love it.
Thank
you so much.
Thanks so much.
You know, I adore you. And I have to wait 10 days. Oh my goddess. Okay. Well, you guys will have all the links underneath for you so you can easily find this class and Rachel and myself. And if you have any questions, please reach out to us because we'll engage.
I can't wait. I can't wait to go through the Business Done Different. Thank you so much.
Thank you, love. All
Bye.
right. Ciao,
Bye,
ciao.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye.